As a young girl from Arkansas, Jennifer Dean always dreamed of success. A natural risk taker, she always believed that where you focus is where you go. In 1993, she had an idea that was designed by a higher power. She set out to move through time and space to make this goal a reality.
Got something to say. Get out of my way. I'm here to stay. And you can't stop me. You can't stop me.
86,400 seconds in a day. Yesterday's gone, tomorrow's not promised. This is all we have. We have to make it count. 86,400 seconds in a day. I often ask people, because I think it's important, if we were to look back to yesterday, what would we find and what would we change? If we had an opportunity to peek into tomorrow, what would we evaluate? It's just kind of amazing that we think about it. Today, we were able to get up, get going, get started, and we're thinking tomorrow is entitled to us. We have it. It's ours. Nothing's going to change because we have tomorrow to get the rest of everything else done. And I just want to tell you, yesterday is gone. Tomorrow's not promised. Today is all you have. My grandmother, bless her heart, she was a maid all my life, and I remember her used to say, "Baby, yesterday's gone. Tomorrow's not promised. Make the best of today. Do everything you can while you can, because tomorrow's not promised to you." Which is amazing to me, because we have to think about it. In the world we live in today, we absolutely know that. I had somebody recently tell me they got COVID, and it was really quickly. They passed away. It was really quickly. It was quick. They said, "I didn't know." Well, when they started, the person with them said they just said it started really fast. It went really fast. And you know, nobody expects that. But today, almost 200,000 people. I don't know why we would not think that today we live our best life. We live to the fullest that we possibly can. So we leave nothing on the table. We should exhaust ourselves in being our best. Like, you should wake up and say, "I'm tired because I gave my very best. I did everything that I wanted to do, and I lived life to the fullest." The reason I got to this point of 86,400 seconds is there is a movie, and I don't know the name of the movie, bless my heart. It was a long time ago, and they said, if you go to the bank and withdraw $86,400, how would you spend that money in a day? That's all you have. That's all you can spend. You may not get another dollar for the rest of your life. What would you do with it? $86,400. Would you save it? Would you put it away and say, "I'm going to save it for a rainy day"? Would you go out and buy the most expensive car you can buy? What would you do with it? And once you get to the end of the day, how much would you have left of it? And now, oftentimes I think when we wake up, we just assume that we're going to live to the absolute fullest of 84,600 seconds. But some of us end up at the end of our day with 80,000 seconds still left, like we didn't do anything. And the one thing I wanted everybody to know about leaving everything on the table is if you give 150%, you never settle for 100%. Those who know me know that. You feel like you have exercised every muscle in your body at the end of the day, like your muscles in your face hurt because you have stretched everything you possibly could. You have exercised the things you didn't even know you had, you exercised them. And for me, I want to tell everybody, there is a reason for the season, but don't get lost in the season and don't understand your reason. And some of us do. Some of us get lost in this is a different season. It's unusual. I have never experienced anything like this. And it will be our norm for a moment. We have gotten used to what we call our norm now. I don't know how long it's going to last, and I don't know why we're in this season. But I can guarantee you this: if we focus on the reason, we will do something about the season. We have all been given precious time to do something with it. We have been able to reflect. Oh my goodness, have we? Some of us like ourselves and some of us don't. Some of us like the people we live with now, and some of us don't. Some of us get along with the people, and some of us don't. Some of us want to put them out. I won't go there, and some of us don't. But I can tell you this: what we have learned about having to be at home, having to not social life. I am that person. I like being around people. I want to be able to talk to people. I have made up imaginary friends so that they can, have fun with me. My mind is inventive because I said he must have put me here for a reason, and he is asking me now to do something with the season. Yesterday's completely gone. For those of us who don't know, you can do nothing about what you did yesterday. Oh, you can think about it and you can evaluate how you would change this. Don't say this like this anymore. But you know what's out there is out there. Once you say it, you can't put it back in. Don't think that you have opportunity to be here for tomorrow. Some of us have really gotten into the entitlement of tomorrow. There's an entitlement that people have today that I've never seen before. We feel entitled to so much. Well, our kids feel entitled to live at home for the rest of their lives. They feel entitled that we should be giving them things that they have not earned. We feel entitled when we get a job. We feel entitled that the job should do everything we need them to do. We feel entitled that our spouses or our partners or whoever we have, we feel very entitled to life. And I can guarantee you there is no entitlement for tomorrow. If we have learned nothing else about our season today, we have learned that we make the best of what we have while we have it, because we never know when we will not have it again. Now is the time for us to say, I love you. Now is the time for us to say, I'm going to be my best today. Now is the time for us to say, I'm going to be better than what I used to be because I may not get a chance to do it. So now is the time to say, I'm just going to stretch. I'm going to stretch myself to the limit. I'm going to stretch because if I stretch, my potential is there. I personally have not tapped into any of that. I woke up this morning and the first thing I said was, you know what? I'm just thankful that I have an opportunity to get up and I can still walk. I can still talk. I still have activity, limbs. I can do things that most people cannot do. Grateful would not be the word that I have. There has to be a better word than grateful, because grateful wouldn't be it. I'm above grateful now. So I will tell you, from me to you, say 86,400 seconds in a day. 86,400 seconds in a day. We were all granted today, because if you're watching me, you were granted today. How will you make today your best day?